Hi, in this video we will cover some examples for the laws of indices. Now you may have seen these before. The first one is the multiplication law, where you just have to add the powers together. The second one here is the division, where you subtract one power from the other. Then having a power in the brackets, you multiply the two together, and so on. Now fractions are used for square roots or cube roots. So for example, if m equals to 2, which makes the power a half, this would be a square root. If m was 3, it would be cubed root. And different variations of this. For example, if you had x to the power of 2/3, this would be the cube root of x squared. Having a negative sign just has the effect of making a fraction, so 1 over x to the power of m, and anything to the power of 0 is just 1. So I've prepared some questions here to cover each and every one of these rules. So on the first example, x cubed multiplied by x to the power of 4. This is the multiplication law, so it is just x to the power of 3 plus 4, which makes it x to the power of 7. So you only have to add the powers together. However, if it's slightly more complicated, where there are constants in front of these x values, for example 2x cubed multiplied by 3x squared, then all you have to do is multiply the numbers at the front together. So the 2 and the 3 are multiplied together, getting 6, and then you take the x to the power of 3 and x to the power of 2 separately. So that would be as similar to above, x to the 3 plus 2, making it x to the power of 5. So the answer is just 6x to the power of 5. So you treat the constants and the x's separately. If you have a division, similar to the law that I discussed above, the division law, all you have to do is take away the powers from each other. So that is just x. For slightly more complex examples, a division with constants in the front, all you have to do is take the constants, so 10 divided by 2, which is 5, and then you take the x values, so x to the power of 5 divided by x cubed is the division law, meaning it is x to the power of 5 minus 3, making that x squared. So the constants are 5 and the x values are x squared, making it 5x squared. In this case, if you have brackets around an x to the power, for example x cubed with brackets around it, then squared, you just have to multiply the powers together. So you don't add them, you just have to multiply them. This makes it x to the power of 3 times 2, which is x to the power of 6.